Hello, good morning friends. Myself NAVSARI. I am Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department. Last 3.5 years in Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Practical and Engineering Research Center. Okay. In our institute, Mahatma Gandhi Institute has a huge campus and it is also available a sport complex and also a facility of the student. In our institute, highly educated, highly experienced faculty are available in our institute, and our institute is the oldest institute in the NAVSARI. Okay, today we discuss about the manufacturing process subject. The subject code is 3141908, and we talking about the chapter number 2, lathe and lathe work. Okay, today we discuss about the lathe and lathe work. First we start the lathe machine. Okay, the first types of lathe machine. There are mainly 6 types of lathe machine. First one is the speed lathe. Second one is the bench lathe. Third one is the tool room lathe. Fourth one is the production lathe. Fifth one is the special purpose lathe, and last one is the engine lathe. Okay, there are mainly 6 types of lathe machine used in industry and in our factory. Okay, now first we are talking about the lathe machine. First type is the speed lathe. Okay, so in speed lathe machine, there are we change the name of the speed, we change the speed of the lathe machine, and what the whenever we requirement of the speed of the lathe machine use and finish the work. Okay, this is the first one is the speed lathe. Second one is the bench lathe. In bench lathe one, the small size of the lathe machine, it is a small workpiece used to cut and remove the material of the in small size of the lathe machine use of the bench lathe. Third one is the tool room lathe. Tool room lathe is the similar to the engine lathe, but it is a difference between tool room lathe and engine lathe is the tool room lathe is the highly accurate and highly precision. Whenever we require the highly precision and highly accurate workpiece, then use of the tool room lathe. Okay, next is the fourth is the production lathe. The name of the production, we know that the production, the mass production, whenever use the use of the production lathe machine. In production lathe machines, the lot of the work in the high speed and highly use of the lathe machine use, and then we create the production. Okay, and fifth one is the special purpose lathe machine. The types of special lathe machine is the crankshaft lathe and then cam lathe. It is a types of the special purpose lathe machine. Special purpose lathe machine when used whenever the conventional lathe machine is not done the work, then use of the special purpose lathe. It is the semi-automatic finish lathe machine. That why it is a special purpose lathe machine. Okay, and last one is the engine lathe. We know that the engine lathe is the very popular in the industry and colleges and in the factories to perform the work. Okay, here see the engine lathe construction of the engine lathe machine. Okay, the parts of the engine lathe machine is the first one is bed, headstock, tailstock, tool post, carriage, and guideway. This is the main parts of the lathe machine, of engine lathe machine. Okay, we start. The first one is the bed. See, this is the lathe bed of the engine lathe machine. Okay, the first we talking about the bed. Bed, it is the use of the made of the cast iron lathe. Cast iron material. Cast iron lathe material is used of the lathe bed because it is a highly strengthy and highly hardness of the cast iron. It is the absorb the vibration of the whole of the vibration. It is used of the lathe bed. It is absorb the vibration to a bed. That's why it is a use. It is by a high hardness and highly heavy material is used in this bed. The whole load of the headstock, tailstock, and all the load are this absorbed to the bed. That's why it is the use of the highly heavy and highly strength and highly hardness material is used. Then why it is a chosen of lathe bed is made of the cast iron. Okay, then it is the bed, and next is the headstock. See, it is the headstock, and headstock located in the left center. Okay, in headstock, see in figure, in headstock we are changing of the chuck. We know about it is a use of the chuck and highly rotated by the gear mechanism and the motor mechanism. Okay, and then the in chuck we know about there are many types of chuck. There are the 3-jaw chuck and 4-jaw chuck. Whenever the round shape we are use of the 3-jaw chuck, and when it is uneven shape, when the complex is shape, then it is use of the 4-jaw chuck. Okay, then it is the headstock. Then is the tailstock. We saw in figure the tailstock is the last of the lathe machine. It is located in the dead center. In tailstock, last of the lathe machine, tailstock, it is the connected with whenever the job is very long. Whenever the job is very long, when it is dead center are fitted with the both, and it is used of the tailstock. Then with the carriage is seen in figure. Carriage is the below the tool post, and carriage is move up and in left side and right side. It is used of the manually or powerly. It is a change of carriage. Okay, and then the last one is the tool post. So see in tool post where we locate the tool. We locate the tool in the tool post. There are many types of tool posts. There are open way, 4-way, 4-bolt. There are many types of tool posts used in the lathe machine. Okay. Okay. Next topic is our lathe operation. We know about the various operations performed by the lathe machine. Okay. Then the first one is the turning operation, facing operation, parting, form turning, drilling, boring, nulling, and chamfering. These are the operations performed by the lathe machine. We know about the lathe machine, the unwanted material are to be removed. Okay, so first let's say our first operation is turning operation. Okay. Let's see figure of the turning operation. See first it is a workpiece, tool, and the feed wheel. Okay, so whenever it is a workpiece is rotate, then the tool is moved from the left one to right one. The material are to be removed by, and then the turning operation where the diameter of the workpiece are reduced, and in the finishing of the workpiece, it is the turning operation. Next one is the facing operation. See in the facing operation, the material are to be face of the left hand of the workpiece. In the finally finishing of the facing operation done by remove or rotating of the workpiece, and the tool is moved to the upward side, and remove the of the facing of the workpiece. It is the facing operation. Okay. Next one is the parting operation. This is the parting operation. In this operation, the tool is the work in the edges of the workpiece, and the hole it created the hole to the workpiece, and whenever it is used to grip of the workpiece, whenever to have adjustable to or some of the another material are to be adjusted, that why it is the use of the parting operation. Next one is the form turning.
Another space.
Okay. It is a form turning operation. See in the figure, the tool is the counter shape, round shape of the curve shape of the, and then the curve shape contour. Then it is workpiece tool. In this process, the curve shape of the material to be removed. Whenever it is used of the industry to whenever adjustable of the another material and fitted with the accurately, then it is the use of the accurately the form turning is used. Next operation is the drilling operation. This is the drilling operation performed in the lathe machine. See figure, it is a workpiece, then drill bit and the tail stroke. The tail stroke are in the force applied by the then and the tool is moved on the workpiece and create the hole in the workpiece. It is a perform of the drilling operation by the lathe machine. Okay. Next is the performed by the boring. Okay. Next operation is the boring operation. See in figure the workpiece and the boring tool. Just see in figure the boring tool are removed to the hollow shape, and hollow shape is removed by the enlarged to the hole. Okay, the in boring operation is used of the enlarging of the whenever we use of the enlarging of the hole, then the boring operation is in used. Okay. Next operation is the tunneling operation. Okay, this is the figure of the knurling operation. See in the knurling tool and it is the workpiece. Okay, in knurling operation it is the diamond shape of the tool and it is the shape of the tool in a workpiece, and it is a workpiece where it is used of the knurling operation to gripping of the workpiece. Whenever use of the grip of the workpiece, it is a use of the knurling tool, and we knurling tool is applied to the workpiece and the knurling or shape of the workpiece, and it is used for the gripping. Okay, and next is the chamfering. Okay, it is a figure of the chamfering operation. Let's see the workpiece and the tool. In this drive, it is the last portion of the to chamfer the some edges of the cut by the tool. For it is better for the in worker to grip, pick up whenever to pick up the workpiece. It is safety for the worker to cut the material of the sharp edges. This is the last operation of the lathe machine. Thank you.